You should have a zero count. Oh, there it goes. 0 people, 0 likes. I want to get 1 or 2 people. We'll get into the details of the camping setup and how I cooked rice. Yeah, something I just wanted to do. Now they say I've done it. Test successful. Now I've done some tests where it's all smaller in scale, more controlled environment. But this is actually first time out wild. No backup, no support. Still forgot shit. But that's part of the adventure, part of the fun. Making rice on batteries, man. It's pretty wild. So I've got the 50 amp hour. I got two 50 amp hour lithium batteries underneath my bed setup here, and a 750-watt inverter, and it is 6-cup rice cooker. A simple setup, but surprisingly, that's the rice cooker. So it's cooked rice. It's still actually plugged in. I don't know how I'll be able to do this. Oh well, it's bad. Anyway, now this still has to be wired up properly. So the inverter, which is right there, which is still on, is using its normal clamp cables onto one of the batteries. So this is just roughed in. Everything's mounted, and I just got to run the wires. That's part of the plan today, but like everything else, plans change, life happens. So no battery done today. No wiring, battery done today. Still didn't stop me from making rice, making food. This turned out pretty well. This is just simple basmati rice, some ground beef. Ground beef I had pre-cooked. One of my favorite brands of commercial barbecue sauce, Bullseye. That stuff is awesome. This is the honey garlic bonanza. First time I had Bullseye, I was actually at a restaurant. Had their rib and wing combo. It's down in Niagara Falls. And I was like, oh, this is really good barbecue sauce. My friend tries it and goes, yeah, that's Bullseye. I'm going, you can buy this? I've been buying it ever since. Now, there are other barbecue sauces I've had that have been better. But for commercial stuff, I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff in it, but it's still, as good as you can possibly get it. Funny, this still has a lot of sugar. Let's see, where are your sugars? 13 grams per 2 teaspoons, 30 milliliters. A lot of sugar in here. But it is what it is. It tastes good, so I work with it. There was one place that did these wings, and their barbecue sauce was just phenomenal. The whole shutdown time killed that business. Very disappointed over that, but it's a loss. I'm just out of the park. Wander on my rice cooker. Off my batteries. That was the whole point of it. Being out in the wild. Oh, hello, puppy. I know, that's okay. But we will still say hi to all the doggos. Hello, doggos. I can tell, ignored, unloved, neglected. I know, I know. I'm right. I can tell. Look at it. Feed the poor puppies. Have a good day. Always say hi to the puppies. Sorry, I couldn't move the camera to show it off screen, but happy puppy. Um, as I said, my previous live stream, I like things simple. And this is simple. You put water in, put rice in, press the button. That's it. ground beef was pre-cooked. So then once the rice is done, just throw the ground beef in, mix it up, and then let it warm up the rice, the ground beef. I just kept it in the fridge. So it's a simple meal, tastes good, does everything you need. You know, nutrition level, I think that's reasonable enough. Oh, yeah, and I can do it anywhere. I can cook anywhere with a rice cooker. Did you know you can make bread in a rice cooker? I've done it. It's a bit of an awkward process, only because of how rice cookers cook. But once you get through that, it doesn't matter. Because rice cookers, their off button is based on temperature. So when it gets to a certain temperature, it shuts off. Usually means the timing is right when rice is done. So, but with bread, it needs to get up to temperature. That's the key. So what I had to do is cycle the rice cooker a bunch of times. Hey Nico, how's it going? And Jackson Walker, how's it going, guys? Sorry, sometimes I just miss the chats and I just babble on anyway. But with the bread, you make your dough like you normally make your dough with your flour, your yeast, your water, and whatever else you want to put into it. Let it rise. Then take its time, let it rise, and put it in the rice cooker. You turn it on and then go until it shuts off. You check on it. Now, because of the way the temperature, the off switcher works, you can just turn it back on. It's still too hot. You have to wait a couple minutes and then turn it back on. And then it'll cycle through again. It'll probably flip off a little quicker. Wait a couple minutes, flip it back on. I think it was an hour and a half. If I'm remembering correctly, that how long it took to make the bread. At one point, I guess it's just done to the bottom. You flip it over because the top wasn't done. Hey, do puppies. Can't say hi to all the dogs, man. So, and it turned out just fine. So next time, just small little tweaks on my Instagram feed. I got some pictures of it. But I'll make sure it fills the bottom in better because when you roll the dough, because it's a little sticky, it kind of stays in that bunch underneath, so it kind of cooks a little awkwardly. Not badly, just a little awkwardly. So and then flip it over and then fine the rest of the way. Next time I'll make sure I'll pack it down. And the interior surface of this is a non-stick surface, so the bread doesn't stick to it. So I'm literally make bread, rice. Can't really cook meat. I mean, I think there's something you can do, but I just have it pre-cooked. If I'm going out camping, I'll just take the pre-cooked stuff with me, and then just throw it in to warm it up because it'll warm up just fine. If you're into veggies, I'm not a veggie person. Got a little steamer thing, so you can put that above the rice. But I'm going to give a slight plug to my friend Becco. This stuff he's doing a drink. He normally does a hot stuff. He's my favorite hot stuff, hot sauce. But he came up with this. This one is Zobo Fizz. It's a hibiscus, lemongrass, ginger black tea, and sparkling botanical iced tea. Iced tea, really good. And let's see, that's his logo, the BKO. And did he have his? No, I didn't have time. I guess I didn't have space to really put his social on here. Oh, time to add a QR code so people can get to it. He does it in combination. Oh, what's the word? Anyway, he works with a bar in Toronto called the brewery Rainhard. So give them a shout out too. Becco Brews. It's good. Andrea Kaufman. Andrea or Andrea? Yeah, a couple ways to pronounce it. In either case, hi. Thanks for stopping by. Have a little bit of fun. Made some rice. I'll have some more in my rice cooker in the park. I've got a smaller rice cooker hooked up to a battery and an inverter. I cook rice while I'm sitting out in a park. It was fun stuff ever. That's it for the drinks. Ah, to rice or not to rice? That's the next question. I mean, this bowl is pretty small. Oh, what time are we at now? 3:30. Yeah, tomorrow. I haven't had lunch. Wind, man. Hopefully it's not too bad. Mike's not getting killed by this. It's a nice park to hang out in, but you're limited to where you can kind of park. Like, there's another place I go that it doesn't matter. I can park at any angle I want, so I can have the vehicle face the wind and not worry about it hitting back here. See, now it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna have some more rice. You know? And I think that's it for rice. So that means I'm going to turn off the inverter and not drain the battery anymore. All right. Bullseye barbecue sauce, man. Hard to beat this stuff. And just generic seasoning salt. Lowry's is good stuff too, but I find the seasoning salt from Bulk Barn, where you can just buy literally the salt in bulk and just refill this container. I mean, it's just kind of wild that it's not really difficult to be able to do cooking outside these days. You know, the battery, an inverter, you don't have to spend a lot of money. With a 50 amp hour battery, I think you can get for around $140. A reasonable inverter that can cover this rice cooker. And the rice cooker is like 600 watts. So as long as you got an inverter that's higher than that, you're good. Mine's 750. You're a little more serious about it, then you want to get a pure sine wave inverter. You can do run more devices that way. This straight up cheap inverters, there's a lot of them. And you'd be tempted to get those if that's what you want to do, but they have limited use. Essentially, anything with a mechanical motor in it is not good for the cheap inverters. Rice cooker, it's just resistive heat. So it's just heated element, perfectly fine for the modified sine wave inverters. Sometimes I think this is just a driving park as opposed to a walking park. A lot of people drive through here, and you can only go one way, so. Had a couple of Ferraris come here through here today, so they're out. And beware, I will stop and say hi to pet doggos every time I see one. A little tennis court, you probably hear the serving back and forth in the background there. Ground beef and my rice, pre-cooked. So, so I'm basically set for camping anywhere now. Once I'll just rig this system up a little bit better and complete, and run the big wire from the front to the back so I can charge these batteries from the car. And I don't have to charge them from the car. It's just convenient when you're just driving. That's all. The goal was to do some wiring today. Didn't quite work out that way. Mother's Day and all, and my mother, was unavailable. I was trying to get a hold of her, and no one seemed to be able to get a hold of her. So that was a little concerning for a moment. Yeah, she was just at a church service and had her phone turned off. It's a nice little setup. The bed I've gotten here, super cool. I could be doing a lounging right now, but meh. Too much work to organize all the crap that's in here. As long as all the tree stuff doesn't, any of the tree stuff doesn't fall into my rice. Yeah. Hmm. It's been a pretty decent day. I think after I'm done this, I'll end up heading back home. Gotta do some cleaning. Start a new job tomorrow, so gotta make sure everything's ready for that. Not that I need too much to get ready for. Just need some more warmer days. Not so much windy, so I can actually do some work and not being too cold. Hence warmer days. But yeah, cooking rice at a park and making coffee at a park. Hard to beat that. And for the ground beef, I pre-cooked it. But that being said, I can cook ground beef at a park. Just need to bring my cast iron pan. I have a big tank. I can run a good heat for a while. Finish up this water too. Let's see, 3:30. That might be okay with the coffee. Probably stop by Mom's place. Again, she's not too far from here. And just put some milk in it. I'm so annoyed that I forgot the milk. Someone's going for a walk. Hi. Oh, okay, puppy. You come say hi. Hello. Oh, I'm so good at Static Shock. Sorry, puppy. Oh, no, I don't like this guy. He shocks me. Alright. I got off. My jeans rubbed against the plastic of the tailgate. So I went over and went to pet the doggo, and he sniffed my hand, zapped him. It's like, oh, I feel bad. Oh well. Accidents happen. Doggos don't know the difference between that. So, okay, so let's unplug this guy. Hey. Let's start packing stuff away. I think we've had enough for today. Enough fun. And we'll try again another time. Refine the process. Not forget the milk. Because now I have to go and get some milk for the coffee, which I still haven't drank yet. Well. It is what it is. Let's just like donuts. Now I have an extra pot I can use. I'll just, if I need to go give that a little bit of cleaning when I get home, and it's something I'll have to get a little bag for and put that in and leave that in the vehicle so that I always have something here in case I forget something. See, I've got this little kettle, but I can't use the little kettle because it is 1,000 watts and my inverter only goes up to 750. So I can't heat water that up. I use my little propane stove, the small little guy that packs into a small little cube. That works very well. I'm happy about that. But yeah, the rice cooker works very well. So I'm happy again that works. I mean, I knew it would work anyways because I've done the testing with the batteries at home. I tested this thing out for a couple of weeks, and I know I can get 5 to 6 uses of that. So that's on one battery. 2 batteries, you start pushing cook 10 times. And generally, you only need to cook maybe twice a day. So that's technically 5 days I get of it. That's assuming no recharging at all. Well, it's been fun. I thank everybody for stopping by. We'll have to do this again another time. Have a good one.